Good morning, YouTube. How are y'all? Let me get this squared away here so that I can go so I can get the notifications out. Alright, it should be popping up. Let's see.
Where is the cranberry juice?
Well, maybe not. There it is. Now everybody will get notifications. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of it down in there.
I know, but there still has a bottle up
Oh, I don't know.
there. Oh, I know where it went.
Alright, everybody should be getting notifications now. Yeah, here we go.
Gosh,
They're coming in.
had himself a drink last night.
Huh?
The gosh darn rat had himself a drink last night.
The rat did not take the bottle of cranberry juice.
Yes, and it's underneath the...
Really? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, I was kind of talking to myself. When I go live, I have to go in there and change up the settings in order for everybody to get their notifications. So, Voodoo Ninja, haven't seen you around in a while. How have you been? Figure we can chit chat for a little bit this morning before I get ready to start on the project today. Don't know what project I'm gonna start on, but
Oh, shoot.
3 days later, I was like,
Sorry.
catch me outside. How about that? 3 days later, I was like, catch me outside. Alright, well. Alright, Sean, you confused me. Okay. How do we get the words up on the screen? Good question. Streamlabs has, in their programming, has where you can, let's see something funny. Watch, wait a minute. I can...
Which one was yours?
Huh? I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? Let's see. Wait a minute.
That one darker. Yeah, that one's darker.
I don't know. Works for me. Yeah, you can do all kinds of things here. Just like putting a upside down sunrise in the corner.
Upside down.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. That was not supposed to happen that way. Put the, oh well. Yeah, you can change everything around. You can change it around while you're on. Missed live last night. Yeah, I didn't catch it live. Cisco22 says hi, Selena.
No.
Good morning, Tallywhacker. How are you? Cranberry juice from Commodities and sugar makes really good Kool-Aid, but it's starting to get old. All right.
Oh man. Cigarette. You want to walk to the neighbors?
Oh, I'm not.
I'm just joking. Yeah, this is a joke. Would you like to wear my dress?
Yes, the camp is coming along great. Thank you for been away for a bit. Tell me you guys are back at the treehouse permanently. Yes and no. We got a new tree. We didn't go on the other end of the canal. Let's see. Tommy will be working today. We're gonna be working on camp. Figuring out what we're gonna work on. I'm not sure what project I'm gonna start today, but I don't know.
Shade upon shade.
I put a ladder up the tree, so I gotta get the round deal from over there at the other camp and put a level up there to where there's actually part of a tree house. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It'll be growing back. Yep, it'll be growing back. But yeah, we're the plants are doing great too. Now I've actually got 2 weed plants growing. I got 2 of them. 2 of them so far sprouted. These flies are driving me nuts. You what now?
Caught it.
What are you doing?
I caught a bomber.
Look, them bombers are getting so bad. We had to get serious about it. I made a fly swatter out of a fishing pole. And this sucker will reach out and get them flies from
Danny, come show him this bomber.
5 foot away. See? That's a big old fly swatter, ain't it? What?
Caught it.
You caught a bomber.
Caught a bomber. Still alive.
Caught a bomber. Look. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Look at him. Looks a little mean, don't he? That is a big old fly. What do you want me to do with this thing?
Kill it. Oh, there's another one in here. Fire. I just killed it.
Alright, so how's everybody's morning?
Danny, would you like another bomber?
No, I don't need another bomber. I don't need them.
Oh,
Yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good, blessed morning. Yeah, I was reading in John chapter 19, verses 28 through 37, which is the part where Jesus dies on the cross. I encourage, if you have a little bit of time, look it up, read it. You might enjoy. I know I did. And I guess, probably too early, but we can go ahead and smoke this morning. And them birds sound funny this morning. And one, that bird that's chirping sounds a little sickly. Put some antibiotics in the water. No. Cheers. Yes, we are so blessed. You know, in reading that thing this morning, anybody that has read about the death of Jesus knows about the fabric that was torn. But I never really looked at it the way that it was brought to us this morning. The very tearing of the fabric was the beginning of our ability to have a relationship with God. It's a very, very cool piece of it that just never dawned on me, and I'm sure it never dawned on a lot. So, eat the bomber flies. That would be nice. Eat mushrooms and fish. Sounds like that might be interesting. But anyway, the way it was brought to the table was very, very interesting. Cheers. Ah, that is some nasty weed, but it does the job. All the good weed gone. We got this. I got some dabs though. I still got a whole bunch of reclaim. But anyway, yeah. It was a very interesting way that they put it this morning. That was out of one of those. And normally I don't take my devotions out of these books, but that come out of the Our Daily Bread book. But it was beautiful. I had to share it. What does that mean? Makes it hard to. Be close to them. Not sure if you mean that the way that they come out, but no, it doesn't make it harder. Don't like the pepper. Jesus was very good. Okay. Rocky, you're kind of got me confused there. I'm not sure if you. Anyway. So, I don't know. We might just relax today. Y'all want to see the plants? Yeah, let's go see the plants. One more here for the road. How's that?
I need a cigarette.
I don't know. I ain't got no cigarettes. Plenty of weed to smoke. Smoke that. I don't know what to. Got bunches and bunches of plants. Got a couple of more fixing to sprout up. The beans. I think we got one or two pepper plants coming up now. We got these, but there's no. That's where the weed plants are planted, or some of them. And then some of them are planted here. We got, let's see. I'm trying to get, yeah, there's one little one there, and then there's one over here. That's the only two that sprung up yet. So we'll see how many of those grow. I don't know. But we're gonna have plenty of lettuce, spinach, and why can I not get this thing sitting right? We got plenty of the lettuce, spinach, and garden beans. So we got plenty of that, so we'll be set up for. Oh, we gotta get some tomato seeds and some other stuff, cucumbers or something. I don't know. Alien. Is Alien in here? I didn't see Alien in here. Yeah, I haven't caught any of Lost Dog's videos lately. I don't know whether he's not doing them or whether I'm just not getting notifications or anything, but how is he doing? Alien has the best go pass in the slabs. Well, guess thanks for telling us. I don't mess with any of that, so I don't really care about any of that. So mouse surgery. That's right. He was going up there. I didn't remember him saying it was mouse surgery, but yeah, all that goop ass y'all talking about. That's what's eating the slabs up as it is. Uh, he's trying to get his RV fixed up, and then he'll be back. Jesus is a friend of mine. Well, good deal. Ugh. Because we, what is go past you don't want to know. The go pass is their way of talking about like well, dope, meth, um, cocaine, things like that. Something we don't mess with. Rocky, you're starting to get a little out of hand there, and I don't want that kind of talk on this channel. You gotta kind of keep it respectful. There's a lot of people in here that don't really care to look at comments like that, so, and that's including myself. So clean up the conversation, or I block you from being able to talk. We need to talk about Sam's poor pets. Okay? What do we need to talk about? I don't, oh no. We need to talk about my troll accounts? Okay. Let's talk about my troll accounts. What about them? Oh, hear the word of God. About lead in the water. Uh, huh? I don't know. Is that what he said? Oh, yeah. He's home now. Sam's pets are living in a terrible condition. I don't know if he realizes what he's doing to them, poor animals. I don't know. And I don't know. My experience around him, he took care of him really well. Um, but I understand your point though. But I don't know. Well, you did. Did anybody else? You got some videos you're gonna show on Monday? I don't know. I don't watch Cadillac Sam anymore. He's just way too negative. Gets you know, uh, no offense to him. I mean, I still consider him a friend, but I just don't watch his content. Just it's too negative for me. Not trying to judge anybody or say anything bad about him. Me personally, I don't watch the content. Just like when everybody was watching Zane Green, I rather watch him now than I do watch him when he was going through dumpsters and stuff. You know, it was just too vulgar back then. Now he's got decent videos. I know he's calmed down, he's settled down, and he's done drifted completely away from what everybody remembers him as, but keeps turned up in the band 24/7. Yeah, I see that. He doesn't when he's parked and when he's still, but he stays in the band all the time, and it's really hard on the animals. I know our two. That was the reason why we didn't take Faith for the rest of our trip, was because being cooped up in the vehicle, it just wasn't fair. You know, it just and not to mention I didn't want to split her up from Riley, but yeah. So I understand. I feel the same way. Cool. 5 o'clock Illinois time. I agree. Yeah. I don't doubt. Yeah. As far as my personal opinion, Sam does the best to his ability to take care of his animals. He really loves them. Um, his animals are his everything, and I understand that. And unfortunately, animals really don't talk to us the way we wish they would, and tell us how that. You know. Otherwise, they could tell us, "Hey, you got me stuffed up in the car too long here." uh, uh, he's going to Washington. Um, right. Yeah. That's the other side. What I was trying to say is, I know how hard it is to take care of animals in a van, and it's difficult. It's very difficult, and they don't get the freedom that they should have, to get to run and play quite a bit. But I don't know. All we can do is hope and pray for the best, right? Good morning, Miss Stella. How are you? When are you supposed to be here?
You ask that like every day.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting. Well, if I ask that every day, then tell me the answer. It leaves at the end of the month? Huh, okay. We're going to be getting here about time it's really starting to get hot. It ain't starting to get hot yet. It got pretty warm yesterday though. What'd you say it got up to? And in the 90s, 92 I think. But it was neat. I gotta get some help over here pretty soon because we really gotta go up with this other tarp. There ain't no way I'm doing that one by myself. That is a humongous tarp. I'm fixing to start running the the wires across the top for the tarp to go across. So I'm freezing here. That's warm. It's getting there. Everybody's thinned out here. Literally, uh, I've got, well, down on Scrappy's camp is down from us a little ways, but I don't think they're out of jail yet. And then we got the one guy down here on the corner, and then we got the guy all the way at the other end of the deal. There's a huge area. This area that we're in, there's like nobody anywhere around it, anywhere right close. Yes, it's beautiful. It's nice. Visitors come by every now and then and pop in and visit with us, and it's lovely. We'll sit down, smoke a bowl, chit chat, and hang out and things like that. And then, but for most time, it's just me and Selena here. It's fun. I'm gonna try to work on the. I'm gonna try to wire that radio in. I think. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Normally it's about 90 here this year, this time of year. Attach ropes to the corner of the tarps and drag it over. Yeah, but the problem is we got the tarp after we got the shade cloth, so we've already put the shade cloth up, and the tarp needs to go above it. So, um, I've got to run wires going across for it to stand or for it to lay on, and I'm got to try to put a gap between this shade cloth and that one. If there's an airflow gap in between the shade over shade, then it works better. If it's just shade on top of shade, literally on top of it, then it's just one barrier. Even if it can be 2 or 3 tarps, if there's gaps in between them, then there's room for the air to circulate through there. And especially coming off of a solid tarp, I want it to have a little bit of circulation up there. I don't want it to act like an oven. It already gets warm over here in this corner because it doesn't have as much airflow. So we're going to be fighting the airflow this year. But we got to enclose it in, otherwise it'll never. Well, I don't know. We could survive the winter without closing it in, but it's rough. It's rough. Yeah, we're trying to make do with whatever we can for the winter. I mean, for the summer, but we're mainly just trying to build and get it ready for this coming season coming up. So that's when it will get really busy. Is once the summer's over and people start coming in again. By then we'll have I'm hoping on having all of this built and signs up and all of that, so we'll have plenty of visitors coming in and out. Misplaced my hitch. I've got, well, that ain't gonna do no good. If babies get taken from them, they'll get, yeah. I can do it. Yes, I can do it. What can I do? What are we talking about? It says you can do it. Okay. Oh, are you talking about pulling that over? Yeah, I get it up there. It's just gonna be a fun one. Huh? It's gonna have to be a hot day.
Yeah, the hotter the day, less wind we have.
It's gonna be a hot day today, you mean? Did you say it was gonna be 100?
No.
Huh?
No.
I can't hear what she's saying. She's over there mumbling. I heard pack stuff up and they can't find it.
Non-windy day.
It's gonna be a non-windy day.
Put the tarp up. We need a non-windy day.
Yeah, we need a non-windy day. Oh yeah, to put the tarp up, definitely. But see, the problem is I'm gonna end up having to cut that tarp several times because I can't just put it over the tree. I mean, I'm gonna end up killing the tree off. I've gotta put it around these branches, and I know I need a big piece going over top of this. I can use the other pieces and just put them underneath. I don't know, that is one huge, huge tarp. Oops. Hold on. I don't know. Get dressed and ready. Guess we're going up to the store. Miss D's offering some gas money. Mama D is offering some gas money to go to the store. It'd be nice if we had some money for something to drink other than this cranberry juice. Sucks. Anyway, Jesus loves you, so do I. Where do you get the holds for?
Jesus loves you, so
Huh?
do I.
Yeah, Jesus loves you, so do we. Or so do I. Love you guys. Have a blessed day.
Love your neighbor.
Yes, love your neighbor. At least try to. You gotta try our best to love our neighbor. Ooh, boy, I got some real characters. Alright. Love you guys. God bless.